What can you do to improve upon technology that spent decades of success?
Verity, since you're the straightest of the four, we're going to have you go first.
The leader in bowling ball technology, you continue to push the envelope, but what is it that can take that next step?
Asymmetric pearls, I feel like the most versatile bowling balls on the market. You feel like you can kind of throw them on anything.
So the question is, how do you push the envelope? Do you do it with core design? Do you do it with Coverstock? Well, with Equinox, we did both.
That one was good.
Come on now.
There's a little thing called angular momentum. Now that bowler lets go of that bowling ball, they put rotation on that bowling ball. That angular momentum is starting to diminish a little bit. So if we can maintain that a little bit longer throughout that lane, throughout that procession, it's that little bit extra that always makes the difference. The Solarity AI Core, what makes it so special? The coolest thing about it is you have 3 cylinders here, and the biggest cylinder is around the equator, around the mass, so that creates that low RG. And then we put 2 cylinders, one on the top and one on the bottom, 90 degrees to that main cylinder to give us a little bit more of that enhancement of energy as it travels through the lane and goes through the pins.
Kyle, we got the new A1S Coverstock on this Equinox. What's your initial impressions of the Coverstock?
I mean, she's pretty quick.
Yeah.
So we've talked the inside, we've talked the motor that drives it going down the lane. But what makes Equinox so special on the outside? An entirely new Coverstock system, A1S.
Ooh, I feel like it's pretty clean, so I like the length that it's giving me. Responsive off the spot, but it's like the continuation of the responsiveness. It's not like, doesn't use all of its energy like mega fast. Uses it pretty quick, but just keeps going, so I like that.
Let's go back to reactor, to NRG, to ERG, all these covers that we've learned over the years about what makes that principle so special to adhere to the lane, and A1S delivers that adhesion. A1S is a brand new reactive cover to come out of Storm products. We've increased the oil absorption because we know that increased oil absorption makes from shot to shot repeatable performance.
I think for the everyday bowler, it's going to be great too, just because they don't have to move left. They can kind of just camp that spot, but the core is going to let it pick up.
We know that 80% of the oil patterns out there are somewhere between 39 and 44 feet. And we know that a lot of them have a little bit of taper front to back, means a little more oil in the front of the lane, a little oil, less oil down the lane. There are also a little more oil in the middle of the lane, a little less oil to the outside of the lane. So we bowl most of the patterns that we bowl on. And we know that the magic is that benefit of reading as it's going down the lane, reading as it's going through that oil, through that taper, slowing down at the right rate of speed, and then when it does hit the dry to have that continued amount of energy and motion off the spot to keep going through the back of the lane, to go through the pins, and give us the ultimate in performance and power.